My name's Julie Leonard, and I lost my husband Steve to suicide in 2008. It is so vitally important to be in a room with other people who have lived through what you've lived through. And to hear, even though your journeys are not identical, that other people get it. And so much of the world doesn't understand grief. People in general don't understand what to say, so they try to make you feel better. That's the sort of knee-jerk reaction in society, I think, and that's not what a grieving person needs. They need somebody to listen with them and hear what they have to say and put a hand on their shoulder or let them cry in your presence, and I think a lot of our society is uncomfortable with that. So COJ is led by and fueled by people who desire a connection with other people and desire to give back after someone has helped them through their grief. That the idea of being companions on a journey is just that. We're going to walk beside each other. It's not a course that's being taught. Not that there's anything wrong with those, but sometimes you get those kind of finite, like it's this many weeks and we're going to teach you the principles. This is really open to whatever it is that you need. And I love the fact that we have people who join sometimes fresh in their grief. Sometimes they're just joining after they've been, it's been 2 or 3 years or longer. Sometimes we have people who sort of fade out for a while and then something occurs and they find they have a need again and they're welcomed back with open arms. There's really, there's room for everybody in whatever your unique journey looks like, and I really love that. COJ's impact in the community stretches far and wide. I'm still awed by how many groups they're running in schools and how many groups they're running with adults. The one thing that Sheila had a really good insight when she first went through her loss was that people really need grief-specific groups. Because people's experiences are different. Yes, everyone's had a loss. Yes, there are certain commonalities to grief. But when you've lost a child, it's different than when the impact of losing a spouse versus the type of loss. And I think the fact that we have so many offerings in COJ to touch on all of those, it really gives people a place that they feel that they can come and be heard and be seen. I know in leading the suicide loss group, when we were online during COVID, we had people joining from all over the country. We even had one person join from Australia. And she found us online because there were no other resources near where she was. So she got up at some crazy hour in the morning so she could be on our evening groups with us. It just shows you how much of a need there is for that kind of specific group to address those unique needs.